Part 3 of the level 1 run in Elden Ring. Honestly, really enjoying this one so far. Got both Dectus halves. I never gave Raya her necklace back.
You kind. Did I forget? I seek. You are very but to steady such. Please. Brave most tarn. But you and the volcano. Oh, this land, but the lift instead at the base it was excavated. I have faith. I do hope.
All right. Should I just go up the side over at the precipice? Because I'm pretty sure I can get a bunch of smithing floors from there. Granted, I can't use smithing floors yet. It would be nice to get them. So I think I'll use Monk's Flame Mace for scaling up the catacombs, the precipice. And to make this as good as I can, I will need the Dex Physic. And then actually, wait, no. We're not doing that yet. We're doing Caleb first. I'll still get this. And then I'll just use the Flame Mace for a different area. Okay, I have the Faith and Holy Physics set up, so... Oh yeah, because I was using the crit dagger build last time. Oh, nice. I can consider using that. Granted, it's nothing to write home about, but really, no way you actually went through that. Burn. Jeez. Alright, back over here. Alright, I think I'll collect this at some point, so I'll leave a mark on that. I think I'll take the path to the Celia tunnel and then work out from there. First, let me use my new physic. Important things to do. I need to get a decently upgraded weapon to continue Millicent's quest, because I'm going to be fighting O'Neill. Although for that, I could upgrade the Lord's Horn sword and put Sacred Blade on it. So I have a weapon that's decent at doing melee attacks and at crits. Because I'm gonna want to get rid of those archers. Like that's a given. I think I'll use this for that. And then after we beat up, I think we should go for O'Neill first. So then I can make like a a somewhat dex build for a little while. Would I have the stats to use the brick hammer? Kind of want to use it. Do I have any strike weapons already upgraded? From the looks of it, I do not. So I think I'll just throw Sacred Blade on this. This should be fine for handling the tunnel. At least for getting out. Because then once I leave, I'm going to head towards O'Neill. Alright. 463 is not bad. Does it not work with this one? Oh well. You'll need to fight that falling star beast in here at some point. What are these things weak to? Other than like everything gravity. Okay. Let's try that again. Yeah, you get a bunch of 5s in here. What about 3s? This is just to get further into Caelid without having to just walk around that much. I wonder if I should get Poisonous Mist yet. Because like it's over there, but it's a little bit annoying to get. come back to this area when I have a whole bunch of intelligence boosting stuff. Alright, so what I'm gonna need to do here is just, for now, I'll just grab the Grace next to this fight. I mean, I could give it an attempt now. If I switch the Sacred back to the Misericord, I could probably beat this. So I could bring him lights over there. I'll get that after I handle this fight. What if a charged heavy will do a lot? I missed. I should have just used Sacred Blade. Okay, but the damage is decent from just swinging it, which I'm surprised by. Almost. There's that crit damage. And I need you away from me. Okay, 2 swings is not bad to handle these guys. I forgot about this is not Night Rain. Holy delay! I rarely ever get to see that specific attack. Yeah, I'm not going all the way back there. Go into the Grace. The Grace is unironically closer. I had no stamina. Okay, so early buffing with Sacred Blade is not a good idea. I mean, I could early buff with Golden Vow, but not with Sacred Blade. I didn't grab my runes because I kind of expected to live longer than I did. Okay, yeah, I have to kill those guys first before I try to do anything with O'Neil. Because now there's always at least one of them deciding to stop using their crossbows and just to come straight for me. And this time we're gonna back up and kill these losers. And hopefully not die in the process. Right. If he goes for the explosive AoE. Okay, he didn't. I missed the parry. My thing ran off. A lot of damage fell off from that. Right? I need to kill these guys while he's spawning in the new ones. He headshot me. And for some reason spawned them right on me instead of over somewhere else. There's a mosquito in here now. There's a fucking mosquito in here now. Really? He just had to be in the fight? I didn't even... Oh, no, I'm dead. Oh, yeah, that was close. I wonder why you can't turn for it while you're summoning him. I'm tempted to just go and kill those things so it doesn't happen again. If I had a bunch of faith, which I don't, I could use the Earth Steel Dagger to do a little bit more damage than this. Alright, now we skip whatever I was planning to do and take out these guys. See? See? He did not just buff the bug. He's buffing the bug. He's making an annoying enemy more annoying. What is it supposed to look like? If that would have gotten me killed, I would have just left and gone somewhere else. I am so serious. He buffed up this bug so much that it actually could have killed me. If I let it live, I mean. Almost got him. Oh, my buff ran out. I like how he decided to do his slowest possible swing just so that if I did miss it, I would not have been able to beat him. Commander Standard is a great weapon, actually. Just won't be using it yet. Let's go talk to Gallery and give him the needle and all that. Because if I give him the... No, L bug, not W. Alright, let me put... I'm gonna use this sacred stuff a little bit longer. And I'll try to switch up the build. Well, I'll get to switch it up in a minute. Because I'll get the, Hold on. Because I'll get the prosthesis heirloom. Which gives me extra dex, so I can start using more dex stuff. Normally I do invasions to reload this area,
Oh, I
but
might hope to
can't really do that, so I'm gonna have to
should you
just quit out.
teach. Ah, I need your name resting at the. Oh, as promised. Go on. Now, well, the work of a tree. Can you give me as well, mate?
All right. Give him a whole 30 seconds with the needle. Because you said you needed some time.
I have awaited your return. The needle is repaired. Will you give? I will reward. Millicent rest tended to a wretched.
Well, my flesh, it is a curse. You are to quell, but never mind. I would rather than would you mind? Well,
Luckily here we can just rest instead of completely quitting out.
my apologies. Everything is as you said. Even the nightmares have abated. Not that I could ever truly repay, but
I don't know. That's payment enough.
I'm considering leaving with the needle. My destiny. It's all thanks to you. My name is Millicent.
Just like that, I can already use more weapons. I don't know what, but I can use more of something. Like maybe we could try hook claws or Rajier's rapier. Or banishment halberd without the affinity. Let's try to play it a little bit tankier. See if that's even possible. Oh, I can put on this whole set. I think that's pretty good enough. Great. More Caleb time. I really don't know what else I should put in here, so I'll just put in Dex and Strength. Let's see how much I get. And a decent chunk of damage. It's like almost as much as like using Golden Bow, I think. Let's see. No, it's actually more than if I used Golden Bow. It's actually more. Alright, which place are we going to first? Well, I actually do need to go up to Altus in order to interact with Radahn's festival. So I'll just take this lift up, and then while I'm up there, I might as well go to Volcano Manor, and then I'll just head out without doing anything else. I won't be streaming too long because I had plans to play Night Rain with a friend.
I knew you. I hereby take my hand. Give me your hand. I will pray.
I also am kind of tempted to go and get that Ritual Sword Talisman over there. But I will refrain from entering much further into Altus than this. Altus is going to be for part 4, and part 4, maybe even a part 5. I have so much I have to do in Altus. Actually, let's see. Is a sharp infusion, well, keen in this game, is that better for these? 230. Okay, it's a little bit better. So I can put on. Let's put on Ice Spear. And then for this, is a keen infusion better? No. Alright, so for physic, since I'm going mainly with the dex side, what can I put here? I could go stamina. Or bubble tier, just so I don't get one shot by much. Do that. I'll have the grace and I won't do anything else here. I mean, who knows? Maybe that's part 5. But we've been to Altus now, so... Alright, Meteorite Staff. Let's get Meteorite Staff. For when I do eventually start doing intelligence stuff. But that'll be for a while. That won't be for a while, I think. As I did say, I am thinking of doing Corrin's quest. Let me get 2 of these. The reason I would do his quest is just because he gives the Discus of Light. And it's very cheap on the stat requirements. Granted, I was thinking of using it for a boss that's weak to Holy. And the boss blocking me off from it is weak to Holy. So I can't use it against the boss that's really weak to Holy. Like, my goal for this run is not to really use status effects too much for when it comes to dealing damage. Especially since I have access to upgrading my stuff instead of leaving it at like +1 or +0 or something like that. So I really want to focus on damage. Uh-oh. I am on the ground. Does anybody know what Ice Spear scales with? I'm poisoned. They now have a damage buff. Speaking of which, I definitely do consider using status effects for buffs. For example, like what they just did to me, poisoning me for the extra damage. I definitely am considering doing that at the most. But I don't want to lean too heavily into using status effects as my main source of damage. Like, I'm trying to think of what I want to use for Fire Giant, for example. Because I normally would use like Blood Flame Blade and like Hook Claws or something. But since I'm not planning to use status effects, trying to think what else to use. Tell you what though, once I gain access to that DLC real soon, I'm gonna try to bum rush to the perfume, get as many perfume bottles as possible, and then have a perfume build for something that's weak to fire. Like, for example, the Putrid Avatar in Dragon Barrow. Granted, it's in water because of the rain. It's still very weak to fire. To the point where putting an unupgraded weapon with Flaming Strike still does yellow numbers to it. So that's probably something I can use fire for. And actually, I'm nearing up on the area past Gallery again. where the Deathrite bird is and the Death's cavalry is, or Knight's cavalry.
Welcome.
You trade the poison things, right? And rot boluses. I'll definitely take those. I guess I'll just leave the rest of the shop here. Take some poison clumps, since those are pretty good at proccing poison. I'm thinking of doing Ronnie's quest for the sake of the... what is it? Oh yeah, for one, the Stargazer heirloom. That's an important one. 2, Dragon Scale Blade, because that's like my favorite katana in the game. Oh, I'm heading the wrong way. Hold on. Wait. There's an Ash of War here I missed, isn't there? Yeah. Tell you what, this is definitely gonna have to get used for some of the NPC invaders. Part 4 can either be Altus Plateau, or we can change it to being like finishing up Liurnia of the Lakes. Cause like we still have Carrier Manor to do. And that. And some of the catacombs and whatnot for Deathroot. There's another enemy that's weak to fire, being Rotten X Ikes. Could take him out. Might have missed him, I think. Alright. I think I'll just go to Redmane Castle for now. I kinda want a another few upgrades on my weapon, but that would require me to go out of the way to do it, since smithing 3s are kind of limited in the early game, and smithing 4s are in that precipice that I don't want to go to yet, although I really should. Yeah, I'll buy that. Rot bone stuff. I think I'll buy the rot stuff too. I can't use any of the Nala weapons or items from her remembrance, so I'll just use it. Stone sword, get that hat. I'll get some fire bolts. I just want to see what this says. Okay, well I already knew that. Alright, I'll grab this Grace over here, and then work my way down to the Redmane Castle Bridge. Oh crap. Oh crap. Did not mean to aggro that. And it's illegally fast on top of everything. So those... Okay, you already caught up to me. Look how fast this demon is. Okay, well, physics got canceled. You There, that's over there. Wait, what's in here? Oh, well, that's useful. I just never knew that was in there. Wait, why is that not active? Did I do something wrong? I went to All's Plateau. Huh. Wonder why that's not available. Well, I mean, we can still go through here, I guess. Get like Flaming Strike and then get the Wet Blade. Ow. I'm just gonna physic now. So I don't get one shot. Ah. How close do I need to get? Way too close. You just keep hitting this thing here. Jesus. Hit that thing like 12 times. Wait, there's a smithing in here, isn't there? I think it's down ladder. Smithing 6. After I hit the Grace inside the castle, I can go to the Gale Tunnel and see if that gives me any 3s. So I think I'm just gonna upgrade this. Why can't I summon Torrent on this? Okay, whatever. Anyway, because I'm planning to just use this halberd for the most part. At least until I get some other stuff. Okay, I don't one shot. That's a problem. Kind of. But I want to deal some decent damage to Radon. I was hoping the initial part would hit. I feel like I should have used a blue flash just in case it would have come back to me. Hey, should I worry about the enemies over there? Or should I just rush the thing right here? I think you're about to get your answer. I'm gonna play it smart. Alright, well, you stay over there and figure out what you want to do with your life. What you want to be when you grow up. Let me kill this. Oh, he figured out he wanted to be a pilot. And give the flask back. Take this off. I can actually put this on. That's surprising, actually. I cannot wait to get lightning pots for the deck side. Crazy combo. Give me your great sword, actually. That's Dex. Thank you. He actually gave it to me. What a nice guy. I just won't be able to use it yet. Because for that I'd need 12 smithing 3s. And then there's this up here that I want. Which is also a Dex greatsword. And this one's special because it has bleed on it. I think there's a smithing stone up here of some kind. That works. I was hoping for a smithing stone or something like a lower one. Hey, there's a smithing 3. I don't know why he's guarding that, but alright. I missed the drop. Now, hopefully I don't get scorched going through here. But I think it's a one-shot. Alright, let's get the fire wet blade and then get out. I missed. I don't have anything lightning. That means I just run. Hi. He immediately freed himself from his position. I need this thing to de-aggro. Oh, it did. Nice. That was quick. Alright. Another brass shield. I don't need that. That did not hit. Oh, crap. Die. Alright, over here, please. You're gonna get parried. Told him it was gonna happen. I think the Radon soldiers have a chance to drop 3s or 4s. One of the two. I do know Ryo Lucaria's knights or soldiers can drop the 3s. Perhaps I should attempt to get it from them. I only have 2 right now. Alright, we have the Grayson here. Let's try this up here. It might be only smithing 4s, but I still need to check. Surprised they didn't hear me fall down. I wasn't that far away from him at all. Wow, a butterfly. I'd be impressed if there's any 3s in here at all. Okay, yeah, it's just 4s. That's unfortunate. It always does that attack to try to ambush you. Or, well, trap you. Ah! I didn't try out my jump attack build against like a main boss yet, right? Okay, yeah, even they only drop smithing fours from their dying, which is fine when I can use smithing fours. But until then, this is not really useful at all. I'm gonna make a charge attack build for the magma worm. This is dangerous because I'm assuming that I'm actually able to hit headshots consistently. Also, that does a lot of damage. It's unfortunate that that would only do like double-digit damage to the magma worm, since magma worm for a reason. All right, 295, 290. I'm still gonna use this pickaxe. Well, this version, this choice, just because it has the overhead. So if he lifts his head up while I'm trying to swing.
Oh, this was supposed to be a dead end. What's going on here? Well, gosh, that dead.
How did you even get in here? Ooh, wait, I can craft some sleep pods. I can craft a sleep pod and then hit a mean heavy right to the head. No way, some of these pots. Let me make sure I don't come back to my inventory. Alright. Wait, if you put him to sleep, doesn't he just like get staggered? He doesn't like actually go to sleep completely. I forgot, but we'll see. I need to take off more stuff because I'm still heavy. You know what? Let me not be stupid, because this would give me one shot. Put this on. All right, can he be put to sleep for longer than a second? All right, you have fun doing that. I forgot to put on determination. Yeah, he's not even like that long. Look at that damage, though. Look at that damage, even without determination. I guess I'm just determined to deal damage. Oh, I could have put this on. You know, we'll leave it off. Even though it'll make for some fun testing. That's not gonna hit me. And I got a little counter damage as well. Took a little bit of my stamina to come back. So 2. Jesus. That still worked impressively well. Now we have Moonveil, but we can't use it unless we use a Rune Arc, so I'm not gonna worry about it yet. Alright. Tell you what though. We can I can go and get some of the stuff that will allow us to use it. And many more items. Okay, let me take off this stuff since I'm just existing now. Put on regen physic, just in case something happens along the way. I'm gonna loop around all the way back down to the Church of the Cuckoo. chat spot. Oh wow, I got the hat. I'd put it on if I wasn't min-maxing myself. I'm opening this up just in case I, for some reason, need it or want it. Why did I just jump over? I didn't even stop to pick up the item. Okay, let me put my sacrificial back on. Let me using some weapon arts down here. Okay. 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 The headshot. I still get to upgrade a crossbow. I was going to upgrade the arbalest and then just forgot altogether. I didn't think it was actually gonna hit me. I honestly did not know there was 3. I think I just forgot. I forgot those were a thing. I'm gonna be completely honest. It's cool though. Yeah, we can go over here because down this way is the crown that gives us 3 dex and 3 intelligence. I think it's 3 of each. It also could be 1. It also could be 2 of each. Oh, okay. Did not think the flaming strike would just bullet him off the edge. Here's my target. And I think this actually ends out where I want to go. Armor smithing 4, I'll take that. Yeah, because I need to go over there. You know what? Wait, can I just do this? Hey. Stop moving. So now, even if I die, I have the things I wanted. Perfect. Ah, W message. Actually, I'm curious about my message. How many people like that? Oh, just the one guy. The one guy who liked it during my fight. W guy. And I think... Okay, he did not fall. I was gonna try to guard counter him. Where am I going for this? I don't really need that. Nope. Okay, will I actually be able to use that? I can't. I could. It'll be a while, but I definitely could use that. Oh, this guy. Oh, this guy. Okay, that wasn't that bad. Oh, I got his clothes. I could cook up some pretty good fashion already, which is cost a little bit of health. Okay, is it actually 3 of each? Yeah, and it costs a lot of health. But for now, this I can put on. For now. Well, when I go back to the Dex build, I can. Alright, can we do the festival yet? No. Alright, let's try to go back up to Altus again. I don't want to go too far in here yet. There we go. All it took was hitting the grace. Alright. So... try the Dex build first. Yeah. Actually, no. It's just going to cost a lot to function in this state. Oh no, because I'd still need more strength. So we'll have to go. We'll go back to the Dex option. Hopefully I don't get one shot because of the health bar. If I do, I will definitely switch it off. But if I don't, then I'll stay on. Is John Nightrain the right answer? He's a castle. No, it's not. It could be. We just need a few pizzas, right? Why did I expect the fire not to hurt?
Life. Now, the way ahead is...
Champions! Welcome! The stars have aligned! The fest... Are you good and prepared, young chum? The festival begin. But now... Oh... Your general were divested of and howling.
Oh no, I just missed the gesture. Oh my god, I just missed. Oh my god, I missed the gesture because I moved away. I don't have Domino's pizza. You have Domino's pizza, you don't got nothing. True. Should I try to get my health back or should I just go in? He's been, for real, just going in. Okay, frick you. Where is Blythe? That's the only person that's getting summoned for this. I think he's this one right here. I do decent damage. I missed my ice spear. That does good damage. Wait, what? That does good damage. I thought it was just gonna do like maybe a little bit and then add some frostbite eventually. But no, that's good. But that frostbite would be pretty nice to... Yeah, there we go. That hit me. Oh, jeez. Okay, so yeah, he does one-shot me. I don't know why I didn't see that coming. You think I should have spent those rooms before I got in there? Because it was like 30k. You'd think. It wasn't. This hat isn't adding enough for it to be worth potential one shots. Like there's a possibility that I could avoid getting one shot if I don't have that. Granted, the possibility is slim, but there's still a possibility. Hey, look, that money. You just have run through my veins. That's normal. You have fun with that. Alright, attempt 2. Maybe we don't get one shot if we use a prawn and have all these health buffs. Oh, as I said, you have fun with that. There we go. Aha! Second phase already. Look at that damage, though. I'm honestly surprised at the damage. Yeah, he might be onto something. You summon the goat and no one else. He does. Look how much damage he does. He's amazingly strong. Fun fact, if I came here with my starting weapon, I'd do double the damage Goliath is doing. So, I really don't think that he's adding much. Bro's here for moral support, and that's it. Can I jump this? Nice. No, not this attack. I don't know what I did to deserve this. Okay, it wasn't that bad. I mean, that's because I was, like, actually, like, far away. I missed. Frostbite? No. There we go. Yay! Oh, there's Starless Visa. Wait, what are you saying? Never mind about. Why are you saying never mind? I was expecting a death montage. We got one shot one time. Now, I will actually be using his bow, though, because his bow is mad strong. If anybody here has seen my level 9 playthrough, which is basically this, but without upgrading anything, that Radon bow was putting in some crazy work in the DLC. Unupgraded. It was doing, like, yellow numbers to some bosses. So we will absolutely be getting that for this. I need to get the arrow sting talisman as well. I think it's over here somewhere.
If it's worth
Probably.
fighting.
Aye. One hit after that, and as such, as luck, if I can, and you know, who could expect it? Just you wait. Who could expect it? Just you wait. All right, lads. I'm going to take you on a little journey. You'll all be inside me and be part of me from now on. So,
I think this game is gonna have me doing the most quests out of all of them. Out of all the level 1 runs, this one's gonna have me doing the most quests. Like I'm gonna do Ronnie's quest for literally almost everything in that area, in her upper cathedral area, and the Raw Lake, unfortunately. All right, let me go get that bow, and then what should I use? Should I use the bow right away? What sombers do I have? I have 1 to 5. I think I'll upgrade it to +4, and then we'll hold off on it from there. All right. All right. Let's upgrade this to +4. Bow is very strong when you use it with its arrows. The arrow sting talisman is your favorite game of all time. I think my favorite game of all time is either Warframe or probably Dark Souls 3. I think I'd say Warframe because I quite literally liked it enough to name myself after it. I think I know where Arrow's thing is. I'm gonna get Cragblade while I'm here. Hey, who are you shooting at? Look at that damage. Ow. For this bow, I think I'll just throw on the strength and the dexterity physics. I don't think so, unless there's something I don't know about. But it's a free to play ninja game. A lot of farming, but it's very fun. I would definitely recommend looking up some of the people playing But I'll definitely look at some people playing Warframe for the first time. Like just like the first 2 videos that they make. You might be interested in it. We'll say that. I have not played Warhammer, but I'm pretty sure most people I don't look free to play games. Chat, how do we tell them? How do we tell them what Warframe is? Honestly, don't. True. I'll throw a little something your way and tell you that Warframe is better. I will say Warframe is better than most purchasable games. It's good to the point where you'll spend money on it on your own. I definitely did it. I know a good chunk of people who have done it. Once you like really like the game enough, you'll start spending money on it without even needing to spend money on it, because you can get everything in the game for free. That's one of the things I like about it. You don't have to spend any money on it, and you could still be as good as somebody else, if not better. Alright, now where was I gonna go? I think I'll have to speed over to Carrier Manor and just quickly get that out the way. Continue Ronnie's quest and stuff. Maybe by the end of part 4, if we do Altus Plateau, we'll fight Moog. I don't know if I play this beautiful game. So if I would have said that Warframe cost is $79.99, you would have played it. How do I get off run again? There you go. I lost track. Oh, I'll start for a second. We want to carry a manor. I think we might as well get this too. Sounds like PC. Place Warhammer. No, but what I was gonna say is Warframe is far from modern. Warframe released in 2013. Funk. Warframe not only released in 2013, but the devs have still been updating it since then. It's gotten hundreds of thousands of players on PC, obviously. As you said, it sounds like a PC game. It started on PC, and then in 2016, it got moved to console and stuff. They got it to go on Nintendo Switch. They got it on the Switch too. They're getting it on phones. So I mean, technically, that's not. Mother. This is caught. Have you seen the game? I feel like low quality is the perfect opposite of what Warframe is. And sure, that could be me glazing it, but again, have you seen what Warframe looks like? I like how I mentioned Warframe and the viewership doubles. Alright, enlighten me then. What games do you play so I can tell you how Warframe is better? Or at least tell you what Warframe is in comparison. I won't say better, even though it probably is. Yeah, 4. I can't use that yet. I won't even tell you what I think that looks like. Anyway. When I started cutting off of my screen, what did he say? Echoes of Dark Cloud, Kingdom Hearts, yeah, that. All right. I don't know about half of those games. I'll tell you that. Well, it's not that I don't know about the game. Actually, good question. Is that a diss? I'm very interested in this conversation now. Oh, Fortnite and Fall Guys. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not in this conversation right now, but I will say that both of those games are overrated beyond belief. Right, trash. I wouldn't say it's actually, yes, I will. Yes, I will. Never mind. If you've been on the channel long enough, you know my take on Fortnite. I won't even try to pretend like I don't hate it. Wait, is this skill more with Dex? No. Okay, it's still better with strength. Let's pick up the pace and get Carrier Manor out of the way so I can get back to the main event for the stream, being the other area. Caleb.
Well, I presume. Oh, I am an old so here perhaps.
Does anybody know if there's smithing 3s inside of Carrier Manor? Right, so they don't exactly have the most time for this area. I'm going to try to just kind of rush through here. I think once I'm done with this, I'm just gonna go straight down to the I keep saying the wrong words because of Night Rain. I was gonna say Noclateo. Noxtella is what I meant to say. Ah! Keep the fire going until the next race after this one. Because in that one, we'll switch to maybe like a lightning caster. Since the entire ground is engulfed in water. Hang on to 2. Dang, it's a 2. He tried to swing his hammer at me like it was a straight sword. I'll come back some other time for the Sword of Night and Flame and Rumi and all that. I'm only here for the continuation of Ronnie's quest, so I can go back to what I was doing. Should I rune arc for this area though? Also, I didn't change this to flame art. Would that actually be better? Because I only have 16 faith right now. I think it actually is better. Night Rain made me hate these dogs. Every variant of them. Hate them. Get off. Maybe I shouldn't have made a caster build when I have one FP flask. Not the best choice I've made. This is not a lot. That comboed, by the way. I cannot wait to get the Ancient Dragon Cult seal. I cannot wait for that. Once I get that Dragon Cult seal and Golden Order seal, it's over for anybody who's weak to lightning. Anybody who's weak to lightning can get it. Just stay there a little bit. Thank you. My Shamshir is doing about as much damage as my spell. I say spell because I can't use the other one. Hey, watch where you're pointing that. And just like that, I'm out of FP. Out of FP and not out of options. That's how we like it. I just remember to actually put FP flasks on next time I do something like this. Granted, some of those next times will probably be so strong that we won't even need FP flasks. But that's kind of just wishful thinking. Right now, from what I can see, my strongest option when it comes to faith builds is a Flame Art with Flaming Strike or a Holy with Sacred Blade. Alright, what to use now? Maybe a Keen Shamshir? Okay, Keen Infusion works.
Oh, again we cross paths. I believe I said my name was Rena when last we met. It pleaseth me to see Torrent but tarnished. What business hast thou here? I have No reason in particular, thou claimest. Intriguing. Then mayhaps fate hath steered thee to this Wilt thou enter into my service? I am the witch Rani. I said I might one day upend the whole of it. And rid the well. Has that roused thy interest? I see. A choice well made. Thou art a rare sword. Not many would I require
You say not many would have accepted that, and I don't believe you.
I like thee, heed not, am sure thee.
So you've defeated a grand reward. Again, the Carian royal family's dead. I welcome one. Let us give all that together.
I see. You must be right. Yes. I am Celovis. I don't know what it is the mistress sees, but since we have the misfortune, I ask that you I reside. Come and pay me a visit, should you wish. If it were up to me, But who am I?
Good question. Who are you?
I shall soon, and it will be some time. This doll's body is still. I look forward. I shall soon enter, and it will be some time. I have high hope. I look forward.
Go up here and talk to Celovis, I guess.
Well, did you not realize I was merely being polite? Perhaps I'll give you some. I'd like you to find a woman even you can do. Good. Now I shall hand. I expect.
I love cutting off their messages early to make things that are completely out of context. I basically just made it so that he told me to go find a woman. You get a girlfriend, that's your task. I said give me a possible one, not impossible. Alright, yeah, so let's go down here, fight me, beat me, and then have access to more stuff. I will say, if I see that my Night Rain friend is on already, when I get to this next grace, then we're gonna end stream early. So I can play Night Rain with him. Because we've had to put off playing Night Rain together for so long because of time zones. So, if he's finally on at the same time as me, I will not hesitate to end this stream and go play Night Rain with him. Okay, I just looked early. He's on. So, yeah, we might be ending the stream early. Well, I say early, but this was meant to be a short stream anyway, so I'll hit the next grace, and then that'll be it. How's my damage? Let's use this. Not high. Loki should have put like Sacred Blade or Flaming Strike on here even without the affinity. Just because I don't really have many consumable buffs right now. I keep hitting the ground. I have this for now. It's only 5 damage less than the thing I would have gotten. Being a grease. Like a lightning grease is 85. And then my weaker variant of the electrify armament is 80. Hey, get off! It's not Night Rain, I keep doing that. Night Rain is really damaging my senses when it comes to regular Elden Ring. It's like I'll have my hotbar literally anywhere and then try to hit square to heal. If in the depths of combat, I will die doing that. Alright, but yeah, this is where we're going to end it for now. In the next stream, I will take on probably this and then go into Altus Plateau and get some plus 12 weapons. And I have a plus 25 carrion shield, but you'll see that at another point in time. It'll be the first time I finally showcase this glitch. And it's a very, 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 very powerful one indeed. So, Well, it's not powerful if you're offline. If you don't play with other players, then it's useless. It actually makes things harder for you. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the stream. The Radahn fight was pretty interesting. But yeah, that's it. See you next time, whenever that may be.